went to church. Church there was nothing. And so MPP for big judge them and afford expedition, the man a bribe. One a day Ford car. What they come up bribe president. Now they are commanding embassy of Burkina Faso. What they bribe by many parts, I would they brandy panankasa. You could have driven the car into Ghana and said, oh, President, may they crack a bro. What represent my ambassador say, oh, this is a present, me pay Ghana, Mampenia Senti, may they say for the Mao Fakomano. Na embassy no at the representing officially to Jubilee, True Bibia, and made it part of the pool. Na security for the use of Sakano. And so say ye day bibi bebo barrel na yaka say we corrupted yaka say wakoje Ford Rancher $40,000 Ford Rancher bribe. Yes, Messi Hotel go Dubai. Makacho mo say MPP for yenko Dubai na ye hotel ni yenko je ni enton hotel no ni yenko sika na mragana ebeshi nek DKM yes many lodina there and then mo na mo wa ban mo DKM mo ka che one DKM ye ne there. Yes, the ships we were Tokyo Harbor. I just say, and Toronto there, many Lordina for 100 million World Bank money. Who World Bank money? World Bank money and my Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana. Who yet then can say Bank of Ghana have 100 million. Not transfer Kugu Swiss Bank account. Many Swiss Bank account, many foreign accounts. Be a meeting and the catch up. I don't have a foreign account anywhere. My account is in ADB and Zenith Bank. And Guaranteed Trust Bank, 3 banks. I want to miss. If you want to investigate me, investigate those banks. My money is all there. And so, Science Toronto, Omudia, I'm running a family and friends government. Family and friends made Nipa Bako pay my cousin, Joyce Bauer, and an deputy minister. I want my Bible. Who they share my Bible and I say, me go say Nibi Waho. And so, and Toronto, the net also. And see, a former a yibi ewo Ghana for a dream. What I say? But a nation near Koso. A nation near Koso. Boss a they will investigate. A Japan. PDS, Yenya Odua, President's cousin, your friend saying, Gabi, any bumpty, voices was negotiating the shares in PDS. We heard their voices negotiating the shares in PDS. Yes, you've been reducing the share. No mentioning share, Emma, other people. We've all heard the audio. And so, I say, I buy the bottle, and the boba.
All right. Ebusian for me mamunina akwaba. Mediane chairman Freemind. Me chairman for Ghana for a can Ukraine na mo chairman ni me. Me sound so a chairman for free thinkers. Mo amadwe mu da ho asebi o. Mo de tribalism ni Jimmy ato nche nyina so mo chairman ni me. Ntina me kai wo say uko Facebook we are live on Freemind family. Uko YouTube nso we are live on Freemind family. And we are also live on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV in Ghana and across the world. It's as simple as that. Ebusia message say wunya ba so ano bomodin na share na like na dwumadie entimi enko nanim. KB me mwakwa aba. Na Emmanuel Okan so me mwakwa aba. Randy Yabua me mwakwa aba and Isaac na Nedu so mwakwa aba. Douglas and so me mwakwa aba. Message bi msebusia munya ba so ano mon share na mon like na dwumadie intimi and tag your friends and family. Let them come here and listen to the truth, listen to our honesty, and listen to words of wisdom. It's as simple as that. All right. Yan shasi say, Akufo Addo, Bawumia, NPP abayin, any Jandam media, UTV, One TV ni adi nano. Omwaton atropi. A damage John Dramani Mahama actually Ghana phobia, especially Ghana phobia no more or what you offer more sebi you or muntimin beyond tribalism. Most of them believe in those lies. And what are those lies? Say Mahama cromfo, Mahama criminal, Mahama corrupt, and a Mahama why, and a Mahama Uria Ghana Fosika, and go Dubai, and a Mahama Auto Hotel be ewa Dubai. And a Mahama or crown confirm by Ghana. And my son confirm no nano, a Ghana koye. And a Mahama say, and a Mahama say, ya say Mahama over the years. Ya don't jump down for you. Akufo Addo nkofo yawo almost use over 8 years and as a 9 years and they are damaging the credibility, the competency of John Dramani Mahama. Say Mahama Kromfo, Mahama corrupt now so ne ubisa Ghana for say e dia deporting na mo gina so amodi bua Mahama Kromfo a omutimi nka. Now so yete say Mahama Kromfo. Yete say Mahama ewia Ghana for sika now so me say ubisa Ghana for say Munina so pa ni senya, they have nothing to say. Ni Ghana for beka kire wa say because Akufo Addo eka kire say Mahama Kromfo. Because NPP mpanifo eka kire say Mahama Kromfo. Because Janda media eka kire yen say Mahama Kromfo nti no ye fa ni say Mahama Kromfo. E die nti na Mahama Kromfo a they can say. Etienne, I am coming to prove to you beyond every reasonable doubt to say John Dramani Mahama onya kromfo na empo onpe krono. And then me prove ya chem. Say John Dramani Mahama no onya kromfo na empo onya onpe krono, sorry. Say John Dramani Mahama no onya kromfo na empo onpe krono and then me prove ya chere Ghana fo nyina. It is someone nam na samuti say enkwasiafo bi no mo chere say Mahama Kromfo, John Dramani Mahama, corrupter, say sound for who? Let me take you back. In the year 2013, under John Dramani Mahama Abemu, and as a government, now you were deputy minister be your friend of Victoria Hamah, Onye. This is Victoria Hamah. Ono Krampono. Now on your main minister, she was only a deputy minister of communication. Now your friend of Victoria Hamah. Ni profile ni. Mami in fact ni profile nchiremo. This is the profile of Victoria Hamah. Me bana menkai. Me say ahano. Nye se bi asabi o me fa ma no keke. Improving nchiremo say John Dramani Mahama enye kromfo senya yanom ye no there bi yanom de all better media mua, they have no evidence. But meme die, asempia make and piano. I'll make sure I provide you guys with every needed evidence. This is the profile of Mami Victoria Hamah, and I say Oba Victoria Hamah. In the 2012 general election, she contested the Ablekuma West constituency parliamentary seat. She served as Deputy Minister of Communications under the John Dramani Mahama administration until Friday, 8 November 2013. Now, say John Dramani Mahama Abeimuno, she was an MP at the same time, and I say, okay, they are saying, say she contested. Say when you mentioned and verify it. But Yamfani say Mahama Mresono, she was the Deputy Minister of Communication. This supposed to now until Friday 8 November 2013 and John Dramani Mahama esake no. Na niente John Dramani Mahama esake no in Ibrahim Nchewa. This is what Victoria Hamah said. These were the words of Victoria Hamah, Ibrahim Nchewa. Right. This is what Victoria Hamah said. John Dramani Mahama epam no. This is what she said. She said, say, I won't quit politics until I make $1 million US. These were the words of Victoria Hamah. Okache Ghana for na, Okache John Dramani Mahama, Okache Ghana by say she won't quit politics until she makes $1 million US. Now, minya, bra. Sasem we be told ya. John Dramani Mahama etes asem we in less than 48 hours and a John Dramani Mahama a man a day ni dibre toho. And I say John Dramani Mahama is sakeno. Now mind you say despite asem na or kan ye no or kre ni dibre because ni dibre no was the means of livelihood. Etino eye ni ya seka John Dramani Mahama e kromfo a aka make kenke bia maame no emra John Dramani Mahama epam no se Ghana put the own team ntenanka obetimi edwane afri Ghana akotena brochire say out of pain no ono so no oye den or expose John Dramani Mahama say, oh Mahama so we are sad we o first can we share her. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Now so mama no Mahama epam no she never ever did anything like that. Meaning say now only boni biafa John Dramani Mahama ho. Now mind you say the woman was part of John Dramani Mahama's government. So therefore, Senkana Mahama Kromfoa, she might have heard one or two things about John Dramani Mahama. Enti kemra John Dramani Mahama epam no. Senkana John Dramani Mahama Kromfoa. Senka mameno crapultment na Ghana egu Mahama ni muasia. Anka obetimi edwania free Ghana kwatena broche egu Mahama ni muase. Sania sewa broni kwatena brochire egu Akufo Addo ani muase no. The woman could have done the same thing. Now so esan say na oni hwefa Mahama ho. Esan say na John Dramani Mahama enya kromfo nti wanya asem bia nka mfa ne ho. Now Mahama epam no, it was on BBC. This is what BBC said. Ghana's Victoria Hamah sacked over 1 million claim. And this was reported by BBC News. And you say, yeah, sabi you janda bi na be. I had sabi me two mre na bi chiresi. When the janda biasem. This was reported by BBC News. Ghana's Victoria Hamah sacked over $1 million claim. That was on 8th of November 2013. This is it. The information is there. The evidence is there. Everything is there for you guys to go back and dig deeply to find out the truth for yourself. Afebra. Now, Minia, Shami. Me bisa wo say. Senka swampa say. John Dramani Mahama Minia. John Dramani Mahama kromfo ampa. And Camera Victoria Hamah, when we are $1 million, so don't get it twisted. When we are $1 million, yet say ni audio be betoja. Say audio numuno or catch the obi say onya $1 million or be politics when we are 1 million. Don't get it twisted. I repeat myself, me say when we are $1 million, it was just a mere claim. A assembly na onua all can say. Onya $1 million or bequity politics when we are na or kakeke. Now John Dramani Mahama etes asemono. Esan say John Dramani Mahama onya kromfo. Na John Dramani Mahama on penkwasi asem. Na John Dramani Mahama on son semfon sunti ehwa na John Dramani Mahama eyi nedi o ma ne di ni di breto ho said there be. I can't work with somebody with such a mindset. Say no, I cannot work with a potential criminal. I cannot work with a potential fraudster. I cannot work with a potential corrupt official. You know, immediately within 48 hours, and John Dramani Mahama, Mama, or did ni dibre eto ho as a minister, deputy minister of communication. Eti swampa say, and I maybe some say, Seka John Dramani Mahama kromfoa, sana mo na otu yanoka on two, because kromfo ni niya. Yechi kromfo a obo kromfo ho ban tie nya make ensem wanyansa wom na akyerɛw say kromfo ene ne asabio yechi kromfo a obo kromfo ho ban kromfo ni nia yechi ni nua kromfo a o defend no obo ne ho ban. In this case John Dramani Mahama when defending potential kromfo. John Dramani Mahama no wanka bia ma potential kromfo. John Dramani Mahama never ever defended the woman in any way. In fact, John Mahama takes a semono immediately in just 48 hours. And a John Dramani Mahama if you not say no. So was our dream way dear that you can't serve in my government. Because in the government of John Dramani Mahama, no, we are here to work. We are not here to steal. In the government of John Dramani Mahama, no, we are here to do things for Ghanaians. We are not here to steal Ghanaians' resources. In the government of John Dramani Mahama, no, we are here to fulfill the promises we made to the people. We are not here to steal. Eti Mahama etes asemono. Me see within 48 hours and a John Dramani Mahama nedi. Eti edebe ne chire. Said John Dramani Mahama kromfo. Afebra. In the same scenario, not the same case though, but the same scenario. Yamra mami wenso ye feno. Cecilia Dapaah. Cecilia Dapaah sa maami we nso na oye on say Victoria Hamah na onye main minister. She was only a deputy minister. Ye ka deputy meaning say minister abedi achiri. Now so Cecilia Dapaah she was a main minister of sanitation. Cecilia Dapaah under Akufo Addo no, she was a minister of sanitation. Now, this is what happened. Yachesa maami say we sika amounting to more than $2 million a eshanin pass eshane demua o di kakra. And this is the news. This is the proof. And someone told you this is what was reported by the Chronicle. Or say $1 million, 300,000 euros, and millions of cedis stolen from Cecilia Dapaah's home, Muntie, at Abelenke Accra Court told. This was what the Chronicle reported on the issue. Say, Yeche Mami say $1 million, 300,000 euros, and millions of cedis were ria eshane demua eshane mpasia eguni demua odini kakra. Aaron Asari say I no get sound or it's from my end. Yes, it's from your end. Check your sound properly. Why? The sound is very clear. Say Jamaica sound will be here. I believe say they would have complained long time. You know. So one thing Jamaica now, please check your sound. Kindly check your sound. Thank you. All right. Afemon Samra. This was also reported by Ghana Web. Or say, okay, no, not this one, brah. I'll come back to this. This was breaking news. Or say, officials of the OSP, Office of the Special Prosecutor, make further discoveries at the home of Sanitation Minister Cecilia Abena Dapaah. $17.5 million discovered. Na say maame na nkasa no sika ya che ne say e che ne mpase no was almost $20 million. Na say na sika no gubotom sika no na menua wa pack ya egubotom adaka mu a e che ne mpase ya odi ne nkakra. Breaking news. Officials of the OSP make further discoveries at the home of Sanitation Minister Cecilia Abena Dapaah. $17.5 million. Ghana cedis 3 million and 7.5 million euros. Eshanem passe. This was dated 25th July 2023. Minye enyan trobi na medio Abena Dapaah ye kasika ye cheni na bomu asika no eye more than $20 million. Menu ya oti abrochire sa sika no se wan hwe ya ohun bi da na ode ewu. Menu ya oti Germany, woti America, woti UK, wodi Akufo Addo achi ye ka hwea wontie na me de me asantini me akane nti me de NPP Akufo Addo and Bawumia na eko na hwan ye kasa wontie woti abrochire onua no mo bra wo Ghana abrochire woti wala twala sana mo ye wan hwe ya sa $20 million no wani hu bi da na wodi ewu. Now so under Akufo Addo sanitation minister menia ye chini say over $20 million eshanim pasi ya odi ni kakra. Over 20 because you can 17.5 boom plus a year 3 million cedis plus 7.5 million euros and more than $20 million. Eshanim pasi. Now mind you say John Dramani Mahama Bresono Victoria Hamah when rieske biya sa $1 million na oka ho asem no waria na emom na eyasem ka eyasem a oka say onya $1 million obejai politics. Na John Dramani Mahama ete sa asem na within 48 hours na John Dramani Mahama epam no say enye sa dia or sa dwin we dia ontimi ne nya adwuma. Now so under Akufo Addo, now mind you say this is what Akufo Addo said in 2017, Emrana yes when in as president. These were the words of your president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo. Let's go.
State coffers are not spoiled for the party that wins an election, but resources for the country's social and economic development. I shall protect the public purse by insisting on value for money in all transactions. State coffers are not spoiled for the party that wins an election, but resources for the country's social and economic development. I shall protect the public purse by insisting on value for money in all transactions. State coffers are not spoiled for the party that wins an election, but resources for the country's social and economic development. I shall protect the public purse by insisting on value for money in all transactions.
Thank you so much. Now, this video was on the 7th of January 2017. Emrana yeswe Akufo Addo in. Akufo Addo Ghana for say he shall protect the public purse. Ye ka public purse Ghana for sika Akufo Addo mo say musika no obebo ho ban macrophobia me wia macrophobia me fa ma Abena Dapaah enwia musika no. Now so just this year ye chemami say we're keeping more than over 20 million. Sasi kana mi boni dino. Hey, uye munshew. Brother, sister, brother, fellow Ghanaian, sikana mi boni dino. Uye munshew ana. Don't you get broken heart immediately. Do you know what $20 million can do? $20 million can save your life. $20 million can change your life. $20 million can draw water for the whole Accra. And then cry, Oko Fankone Ahoya, Munna Muninsu, Munna ko 4 gallon amuguso amoswa. $20 million no can provide all you guys with water. $20 million no can solve so many problems in Ghana. Otunfo say to Babonte, how much did he need? Okache say, oh here only $10 million per odikosiesie. Sasi kana na otumfo hia enunti oba bontia na all stress kano ye chesa mami we say we're keeping times 2 eshanem pass over $20 million a odie sikano baby a free buy ye baby a owi aye ebesi na ye hu akira kwan. Now mind you say in the days of John Dramani Mahama no Victoria Hamah were fatu trim e mawremfi. Victoria Hamah never ever stole the money. She only said they say onya $1 million obejai politics. And no crack no John Dramani Mahama ejina so edi nedi. Now so under Akufo Addo na ono share mo say he shall protect the public person no. Yeche Abena Dapaah say we're keeping more than $20 million eshanim passe. This is what Akufo Addo said, brah. This is what Akufo Addo said. And I read or say Akufo Addo catch Ghana for or catch Abena Dapaah Kromfo say, I am confident that your integrity while in office will be established. Akufo Addo to Cecilia Abena. Yeche maameni say we're keeping more than $20 million. Eshanim passe. Akufo Addo na or share Ghana for say I shall protect the public purse. Yeche the minister for sanitation say we're keeping more than $20 million under her bed. Asemwa Akufo Addo ekache Ghana for the say owa reshemu se maame no sa case no enko baabia. This is the layman's understanding. This is the simplest terms. Say what Akufo Addo meant in say owa reshemu se maame no china ya chino no a false accusation enko baabia. Na owa reshemu se the woman will come out clean. Meaning say Akufo Addo chere Ghana for say maame na mache no mopa mo fani court mopa take her to anywhere you want enko baabia. These were the words of the man who promised you say he was here to protect the public purse. Listen, and nothing na me here me ma moti asie say kromfo ni nia ye chi ni nua kromfo a o defending no. In this case emra ni nua ye chi potential kromfo. Now onya kromfo or ye potential kromfo Victoria Hamah. Emra ni nua ye chi no under John Dramani Mahama keke no. John Dramani Mahama within 48 hours eyinadi. Now so under Akufo Addo there, this woman was caught red-handed. They say we're keeping more than $20 million a egune dem. Asemu a Akufo Addo ba ya o kire Ghana for say o ware hyimu se sa case no enko ba bia ampa so ebesi ne anko ba bia na me no ka say ba bia $20 million no e fa ye obi anim say sa $20 million no aban agye say ni aban je papa sinduom ne cars ne bank ne eye ne japade nyina free ne nsem no $20 million na ye che mami we say wa wi a egu ne mpasse no Sasika no se aban agye se aban de ne nsa to so se aban dia ye den Ghana for nim we are not aware Ghana for nim baby asika na fa but rather Akufo Addo NPP aban eba bontin they were defending the woman no bo catch Ghana for say na maame no $20 million no Sasika no or de kwakoye yie na ha sabi bonsama yempo no yen spend $20 million bonsama yie krampo no yen spend $20 million it is sabi you mu amuna mu a mu twa ntoto Mahama so say Mahama e kromfo ni ade ene me bisa mu say between Mahama ne Akufo Addo why na e kromfo John Dramani Mahama mreso ni minister baako eye na dwen say onya $1 million a obeja amadosem Mahama te sa asem no immediately na John Dramani Mahama yi na die na so under Akufo Addo ya chini sanitation minister say we are more than $20 million a eshene pasi Mampani Emra Bontin enka bibi ntre Ghana for asem a okan ye ni say o warehemu say the woman will come out clean na say ni case no enko ba bia ni case no ebe foolish case ni case no will go nowhere we are enti in simple terms no na Akufo Addo e kire Ghana for say ba me no we are enko ba bia because chese obu Ghana for say Ghana for ni mu nyansa obu Ghana for say Ghana for ejimifo obu Ghana for say Ghana for kwasiafo enti oka kire Ghana for say maame no Abena Dapaah we are sabi o in the history of Ghana enyo no kwa na awies ka yina obi awia bi because Akufo Addo ni mu say maame ni mu say ono Akufo Addo nso owie sika Intina osoro say ye chi maame na wanhwe ya na maame no aba be yi ni to intimra ya minia emra ye chi maame no in less than 3 hours and Akufo Addo ba bontin defending maame ni say o wareshimu say maame no chi na Ghana fo achi no enko ba bia yeti Ghana ha Akufo Addo mode Martin ebi Dubai say special prosecutor omra be cheche akromfo a ewo Akufo Addo ne Bawumia ba mu anche bia na omokro na no asa atwe ho a ye ne Martin ebidu eko anche bia e na papa yi o resign ya o de na konya to ho ene e kofa kisi jaben baaye kisi so baaye so na anu ya obabonte kire mo say he sends doom ahead of Ghana or say Ghana for sorry na say Ghana for nkasa na say Ghana for more to san kwase aba we yan free ho a he senses doom ahead of you they say there why make a say kurabo no abua oni dua why na prepare ne toni ade kwase asem na wo ka kire mo arekosem bra na me kire wade now beba yes when is ka ye che ma mi say na wawie a ehye ne mpase now so John Dramani Mahama emreso no he never ever tolerated any thief. John Mahama emreso no he never ever tolerated any thief in his government. Now so and Akufo Addo ne Bawumia NPP aban ya che kromfo say we have more than $20 million wa pack here egune dem na minim kwan kra ozi fa so a o pack says kano abrewa baby a wanya drey wetimi awia over $20 million egune passe ehye passe o di ne nkakra Akufo Addo na o kire Ghana fo nyina bo say obebo national pers no ho ban no obabonte be kasa ya o ka kire Ghana fo nyina say o wareshimu say maame no chi na Ghana fo achi no enko ba bia etiene between Akufo Addo and John Dramani Mahama between NPP any NDC a here for na omye sebi akromfo Mwajini nye juma. Na jinse nipa. Begin to think and reason like a rational human being say. Between Akufo Addo and Mahama. Omu hwai na oya kromfo. Between Bawumia and Mahama. Omu hwai na oya kromfo. Sanse moya AC under Akufo Addo no. A BNC under John Dramani Mahama. John Dramani Mahama breso no. Yanchi minister biya. Yancho biya se. We weska edi ashanen pase. Now, so under Akufo Addo, we are catching them one after the other. Under John Dramani Mahama, Moche Mahama say, and a Mahama a cromfo, and now so me say, Mahama emresono, Yanchi minister bia, so we rieska over empo, just say, we rieska, wapakia, a good impasse, yan tibi. Ya tibi under Akufo Addo. Ya TB under Bawumia, we muna ya kromfo, we muna area musika. Now so ya chi omua. Na Akufo Addo esan se, Ghana kromfo nyina ompani ene Akufo Addo nti ya chi kromfo a no dimrika ese defende. Se owarehemu ewe didie se kromfo na amache no enko ba biara ebe nkwase asem ebe foolish case. So this is the nature of Akufo Addo. This is the nature of Bawumia. And this is the nature of NPP Aban. Esan say, omuya kromfo nti, yache kromfo a, they are the same people to come out and defend that kromfo no. And unti na me shase, me kire say, kromfo na eboni nua kromfo ho ban. All like John Dramani Mahama. Esan say, John Dramani Mahama enye kromfo nti, yache kromfo no. And I say, ono puna onye kromfo. Or your potential kromfo because when we ask or the not dream can you say on your $1 million obey politics. Mahama takes asemono in less than 48 hours and a John Dramani Mahama a yinedi. As Akufo Addo on sake Abena Dapaah out of enumguasie or then akunya toho. Obian sake no empo Akufo Addo e defendeno. Emrana or then akunya crampo to hono. Na Akufo Addo mfuaso. Na so mame no oye den ya enumguasie ba. It is say obesevi edi kakra bi na aka no na maami ode nakonya ni di breto ho. It between Akufo Addo NPP Aban John Mahama ne NDC omu hwan na omu ya kromfo munyi se nipa mo mama dwiwe enye adwuma na enko achi na monwe. Think outside the box. Think outside the box. Afis Abra Jandam for be on social media. Now, this is a video they are circulating. Now, Omo Pache say, na John Dramani Mahama on supporting free senior high school. Omo Pache say, na Mahama free education na ene abano na Mahama mfuaso na Mahama sebi yo Mahama trimo den na NDC there. Never again. This is the information the Jandam media they are circulating about or they are circulating around. Say, Omo de dada Ghana for say. John Dramani Mahama never ever supported the implementation of free senior high school. Watch now, Yanko. Listen.
That Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. That Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. That Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. That Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician.
All right. When I yanom de namua omo say I Mahama samati it is a Mahama ba free senior high school no obetwam because in the first place you know na Mahama mfuaso ni ade. Now Mahama can say Ghana must not introduce free senior high school on the whimsical meba na mitini meba na mefa no word by word yanko.
That Ghana must not introduce free SHS
on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician.
Yes, John Dramani Mahama can say, Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Now, the key words here are number 1, whimsical. Number 2, desperate. In Tiafe, yenko back. Now, yen check the meaning of whimsical. In Ibra, this is the meaning of whimsical. Mumbra, enebohono. Whimsical, or say, determined by chance or impulse, or whim rather than by necessity or reason. And our example, the victim of a whimsical persecutions. I read again, or say, this is the meaning of whimsical, or say, determined by chance or impulse or whim rather than by necessity or reason. This is the meaning of whimsical. It is John Dramani Mahama chair Ghana for say Ghana must not introduce free senior high school on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. What did John Dramani Mahama mean? No, not John Dramani Mahama air say Ghana must not introduce free senior high school without thinking broadly about it, without consulting the people, without consulting the stakeholders, without weighing the pros and cons. No, not John Dramani Mahama air say Ghana, we must not introduce free senior high school based on our own feelings. Say, Ghana for here free debi. Yentrasi, ni enwi say free na yede bre Ghana for no. Ebeboa Ghana na se emwa. No, not John Dramani Mahama Ghana for say we must not introduce free senior high school out of our emotions. We must do that out of reason, out of necessity, out of being capable, out of being able to implement it without causing financial loss to the state. That is the meaning of whimsical. John Dramani Mahama or choosing the words carefully. The key word here was whimsical and desperate. Now John Dramani Mahama Ghana for say obi petu minti yen na obi atena se adwen ho e will say free senior high school don't come in amodeba no emwa Ghana in the long term now so esan say to me bia obi penti sabi Ghana moka yen say Ghana kwadada achen because obi hia to me sa nipa ne hwan ya Akufo Addo. No, not John Dramani Mahama Ghana for say, am I here introducing free senior high school out of somebody's quest for power, out of somebody's desperation, out of somebody's hunger for power? Say, Akufo Addo mo head mo say, ye de yeba no, ye nkoni progressive. Na yeba no, ye be roll the program out. Ama Ghana for nyina atego obi akobi free. Not John Dramani Mahama tumo for say, se mudi Akufo Addo achia, Akufo Addo or ye desperate. Akufo Addo adia all pani to me. Akufo Addo or you hungry for power. It on read Ghana dachi, on read the implications, on read near ebetimi asie, on read Ghana kwada dachi, or no the essence say to me nkwana open tea. He can tell you anything, he can do anything just to get power. Eti na John Dramani Mahama to Ghana will say Ghana for Akufo Addo are desperate. Let us not do things out of emotional sentiments, out of political sentiments. Say me NPP nintino asembia ombeke biano before so there be so in the long term policy now mobile be rolling out emwa Ghana in the long term. This was what John Dramani Mahama told Ghanaians. Or catch a Ghana for some whimsical, or catch a say in the hands of a desperate politician. And until the last, now may catch him say, a quanya Akufo Addo mo fa so free senior high school policy no, or would change now or we the basano. John Dramani Mahama could have done the same thing. Now, so the difference between Akufo Addo and Mahama, they say, Mahama no, on you hungry for power. Mahama no, adia emwa Ghana for onye. Mahama no adia emwa Ghana entumpon onye. Mahama no adia ebeha Ghana in the long term no onye. Nye to mean keke na ope debi. Now, Akufo Addo the esan say to me nko na all penti wa nwe Ghana for that, and then everything Mahama said is playing before your very eyes. That is why today they are running double track system. Wa ebinum kwa 3 months, ni abetena fie 3 months, na ebinum so call now so progressive na John Dramani Mahama shase no senka sa na Ghana for call na sa double track no kema. Because progressive na John Dramani Mahama shase no senka Ghana for to yeboase. Emma John Dramani Mahama ele foundation na sebi you ka sa double track na eba ye no kema. Eti sa samuna Mahama kan ye no John Dramani Mahama was not against the implementation of the policy. Now, so John Dramani Mahama warned Ghanaians about the bad implementation of the policy. Say, kwanya monam so amode bad emwa Ghana because Akufo Addo de adia ordre hwani to me. Nya opane say one day say ye can Ghana say ye can Ghana abakosemu a ni din will go down as he was also once a president. Akufo Addo no of our presidency they say is his birthright because ne father was a president, so at all costs no he was also destined to be president. This was the mentality of Akufo Addo. You know, every policy biana or deba biano wa nwi ho ankwachiri because adia na all party to me. Enutina ojina simpie so e ka kire Ghana for say na free senior high na John Drama empo me mwati ase say free senior high school na ye ka ho asem no e share in the days of John Dramani Mahama. Ose meboa bra na me plain chire why the evidence is here sorry let me plain chire. This is the evidence. Say free senior high school na ye ka ho asem no e share in the days of John Dramani Mahama meba bra na me plain chire bra men ko ba bia bra. Okay, I think say Mamini can have video in a the second one.
President cuts sword for first batch of senior high schools to be built across the country with a promise that its first occupants will pay no fees in line with his progressive free SHS promise. In our very first story, President John Mahama has cut sword for work to begin on the construction of the 50 free senior high schools. He promised his government will build each year of his 4-year term in office. The president at the ceremony at Nyanwa near Ades in the Upper West Sachim district of the Eastern region told a cheering crowd the first batch of students to be admitted into the school, which he hopes will be completed by August next year, will not pay any fees. Reacting to reports about the source of funding for the proposed progressive free day SHS pledge, the president assured funding will be made available in the 2015 budget.
My Minister of Education was given a job to produce a roadmap for the progressive introduction of free SHS. She has done
so the progressive introduction of free SHS. One Tiana, listen again. Ahano, the key word here was progressive. John Mahama Eka say the progressive implementation of free senior high school. Or see progressive. The key word here was progressive, meaning say young one is step by step. Because some say yeah, ko Ghana brand mu a Ghana brand is progressive. Ghana brand is progressive say yeah, unko step by step say na be ya embro Ghana ban ahoden so. Because in the first place, you know, infrastructure no adan ni ho. It yeni kan yensi adan answer. Yeni kan yen lay foundation answer. That is why John Dramani Mahama was investing so much in infrastructure. That is why John Dramani Mahama was building e-blocks because Mahama hunyaza say yeni kan yen building foundation answer na ya rolling out say obi at bi ko bi at a go say Ghana for nyina obi anko bi at a go. You know, John Dramani Mahama no now no progressive. That was the key word. And on a Ghana for Antiasia Yano Mujina so Eddie Brain worship will say, and Mahama no, he's against free senior high. Obwa Mahama has never ever been against the policy, but rather John Dramani Mahama was against the bad implementation of the policy. What is here? On to us.
That job, she has costed it. We don't know how much it's going to cost. And she has presented it to cabinet. It is my duty as the President of the Republic of Ghana to make the funds available for the free SHS to take off. And I want to inform those who want to know where the money is coming from that they should wait for the presentation of the 2015 budget. If they look in the budget and they don't find allocation for free SHS, then they can raise that issue.
The founder of the Progressive People's Party, PPP, Dr. Pakwesi Indo, has meanwhile applauded the decision of President Mahama to roll out free secondary education in the 2015-2016 academic year. He says he is all for the challenge.
Sawati, Pakwesi Indo Mkrampo da Mahama say. He applauded John Dramani Mahama say, rolling out the free senior high school system. Entino Tiasia say, free senior high no mpo ayeka ho asem no eye Mahama na ehya ase etino Mahama has never ever been against the policy, but ade ba kwa me seti ase ni say what John Dramani Mahama was against was the bad implementation of the policy by the NPP Akufo Addo and Bawumia government, because omo no omo anwe dache, because adia na menua omo party to me. And they were selling slogans. Yena da Ghana for yen tu futongu Ghana for any yen country Ghana for say and ye dear ba and a free na sa free no po na omoka ho asem no Mahama na ehya ase na so Mahama de no was progressive. And uti na me chem say senka munya abotre ma Mahama eto aso a ken kwada no bi nko school 3 months e betena fie e ma ebi nso nko 3 months nka everything would have played out clean. Now so yanti Mahama say and I'm not Ghana and I'm quasi a free bring wash mo. Say and I'm Mahama no free senior high school no Mahama peneso and I'm Mahama pe ebesi ne. They keep peddling the same lies. Now adeba ko a eya me yakase pa ne say Ghana fo amoni abia amoni atia mo hu no kre no. Esan say uya kani uya tribalistic person ti o say onyi ntomu da. So therefore, you prefer the lies to the truth. Make us say, "Nyama kenam de kau." Ma providing video evidences. Me de chirawo. Say, "Sa free senior high na boka ho asem no. E shall see in the days of John Dramani Mahama and then DC." So don't be mad at me. Men can say, "And a chairman there, and I am giving you the facts." It's not about the NDC. It's about the fact. It's not about John Dramani Mahama. It's about Yemfa no Krento Baby no Kreda. In this case, and see a penia or share program last year. And John Dramani Mahama now so John Dramani Mahama no or the Nyansa na Eshasie. Akufo Addo modie omo di Jimmy na ebeyeye. Enunti na ene policy no akolapse no. Because omo yusu Nyansa, omo yusu omo adwe. The only thing they wanted was power. Enuti na ene Akufo Addo etimi gira simple so kire mu say to me no mo ye den a ne nsem de wo from now to next year onye mu da, because me say Akufo Addo no ade na all party to me kwen na me da say kwen na Diamond, thank you so much. Ade na Akufo Addo all party to me, ade na Bawumia all party to me. So their message was tell Ghanaians anything that they want to hear. I say there is a difference in me telling you the truth and telling you what you want to hear. There is a clear difference. Because if I am telling you what you want to hear, what I'm telling you might be a lie. Now say me kind of crash out there. Say umpo, me kind of crash out. And in this case, John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, they were being realistic with Ghanaians. No more kind of crash Ghana for say e kwanya Akufo Addo eba or the policy in eba no emwamo. And so some say Ghanaians prefer the sweet lies in TNT, and you listen to the sweet lies of Akufo Addo and Bawumia, and then won't share the future of the free senior high schools. And then Kwalano because 3 months nearby free 3 months. Now we so call ye young, young girls and boys, and man on your na man so they are doing drugs. Because imagine say oba every school I bet na fie be 3 months aba when free na moka ho asem no when free na moka ho asem na yentie Mahama yanti Mahama say ene ye ne onto aso
taken up by the president. The president has been sharply criticized by the opposition New Patriotic Party for supposedly stealing its idea when he announced the policy in the State of the Nation address last week, Tuesday, in Parliament. But Dr. Indom, in a statement on Monday, said it does not matter who espoused Free First, the free SHS program, explaining that there is nothing wrong with copying ideas. Cross-fertilization is a good natural process and we must encourage it in Ghanaian society. I have always believe that a lot can be achieved if we do not care who takes the credit. According to him, a wise person has said that give me new facts and I'll change my mind. Another wise saying is, only a fool does not change his mind. Our president has apparently received some new facts and as a result signaled a change of mind with regard to educating our children. Dr. Indom is therefore hopeful the policy would ensure that Ghanaian children receive at least a high school education. While pushing for a compulsory tertiary education, he charged government to build more schools, train more teachers, and give them better motivation.
Sawati, make us say, Mommy, Papa, dear brother, don't be angry. And your man look at a medeka, let me trim na maker. Me play video, and I want Tiana was swasi. What about them? I did how? Me play the one thing. Hey, me na maker. What someone was a prayer for our 2 hours to say, Sabi, me team na maker na. Me play video natural. I am giving you evidence. Yeah, Jimmy. Cause yes, and Cecilia and this yato. Men someone makers who made evidence in their mouth. It is quite personal and this fire or motobe. Yeah, Jimmy Dodo. Partisanship bunti, Ghana to be quite any would die because the Ghanaian prefers to be partisan. The Ghanaian prefers to be tribal than to be logical. Emotions, BBR emotions, everything we bring in emotions. Jenny. As far back as in 2014, 2015, free senior high school was already in progress. Jenny, what a chance here. Some brother one name and penny, Nanya Bawumia, and Akufo Addo and Mahama. Jenny, a dear the how call Jenny, ya Jimmy Dodo, Jenny. Afesabra, me mau two, nya 1, 2. Kasi asem waka. How then it is, sir? Why are we like this? Why? Jimmy T. Bruh. Let me get you a second backup video. You know, Abia now, Abia still no. Why don't you say Abia Janda been a chairman? He play now, no problem. Bruh, let me give you a backup. Let me give you a backup video. Where's this video? Just a minute, kindly. Just a minute. Give me just some few minutes to look for this video. Video's not done. Nice one. Afi brother Muntie. Why? Listen to this one. Semi boy, listen. Yanko.
State of the Nation. This is what John Dramani Mahama said about free SHS.
Mr. Speaker, the most expensive segment of our education system is the second cycle. We promised to rationalize fees in secondary schools in order to reduce the burden on parents. The Ministry of Education, after extensive stakeholder consultations, advertised a uniform list of approved fees for second cycle schools. Parents are advised to report any head of school that charges fees outside of those on the schedule published by the ministry. Further to this, the Ministry of Education has prepared a report on the roadmap for a progressive introduction of free secondary education in Ghana. Mr. Speaker, I'll take that again. Further to this, the ministry, following consultations with stakeholders, has prepared a report on a roadmap for a progressive introduction, and mark my words, I said progressive introduction of free secondary education in Ghana as required under the 1992 Constitution. This roadmap will be presented to Cabinet for approval and subsequent implementation. Under the guidance of this roadmap, we can anticipate that fees for day students will be abolished at an estimated cost of 71 million Ghana cedis in 2015-2016 academic year.
Now you hear, this is 2014 State of the Nation. John Dramani Mahama General Kacha Ghana for say, free SHS progressively 71 million. Those times has been pumped into that. And the free SHS progressively no ekoso 2014. Now kofu nam Ghana free SHS now no mun si school omunim si bia si school omunim si bia ye extended teacher training into a degree. They don't know how to build a teaching hospital. They don't know an idea. In 2014, John Dramani Mahama Gina Ghana for him all parliament can say free SHS progressively. And then they trick it. Progressively, you will answer for any oba jemba. Obia to me reage, and so a tear so more ding and to me reage. And yet Obia never to me esuya akanyansa sem. Obia to me kasa. So he made Ghanaians understand. And we sat in Ghana and Mankwasia for the slogan. Free SHS, free SHS. Oh, see, yeah, free SHS, no? It was there. Free SHS was there. Mahama launched free SHS. We all saw it, Professor Nano Pokwajiman. Yeah, who schools no we see, you know. Teachers were there, chiefs were there, everybody saw it. And Akufo Addo, Mahama nye bibia free SHS no boy, ye na ye be free SHS, and then the costing.
Yeah. It mean reality. It is not about Mahama. It is not about the NDC. It's about dear hina a yatro, na dear hina a yanokre. Me Mahama me shianida. Me ni Mahama baby ya. It's about dear hina a yatro, dear hina a yanokre. No kre na me di mawono. Because me nyesa ankwasi afo na ye kasa. No evidence. Ye diane say ye kikambrana. Brr debi. Everything I say here, I provide evidence. Se me nya evidence a me nka ho asem. India hano ye play, yes, bia wa ha, because ye can't ye play, ye can't na media chire. Say, the etia make us an enye, enyina suonye, a dear pim na ope. And then na, a pinumwe chimisa. Boga, a dear ye catch me, a dear how. It is not about Mahama. It is not about NDC. It's about Penny Baina, or nya enfie nine pa, or bua yema Ghana tumpo. Sa penino say ye pena eye Mahama. What is your problem? Monty Amanyo Semwase, John Dramani Mahama is a servant. John Dramani Mahama no holding public office. It's in the office na holding ye emrebi atwemono. Yen chinentenase. Near Mr. say, oh saba se mampeni anase, oh sa pre asaba. 4 years na wunya ye no e dia de na wutimi di yibi kire Ghana fo ne hu se ampa weni adia wutimi ye na ye Ghana fo no ye nyina eno so emfanto abama ho eno bi na me kire wo no say so compare the track record of Eye Mahama in 4 years and the compare sa kwasiafo idia Mahama ne bo ne homework day. And next year, so make a chair will say, Anya Mahama, Ebe Bawumia. It is sebi you. Swampa said, for the past 8 years, Bawumia has been the president. Eti Bawumia Santuaso, and send 4 more years, na Ghana from Kosombre, na Ghana and Koso and say, na Debbie, ye nipa, ye nemoa. Yen change ya Jane and Tiasia say, John Mahama na obetimi aye Jumano because 4 years are onya ye no, or ye be the chair Ghana for Sampa, or ye capable, obetimi aye, or ye competent. Dear ya. Mo how pan is saying. Ha, ya kasa. And I'm sorry, and a free senior high, and progressive no. Mahama Shasiano. And I can ye tear Mahama. Ye di Mahama echima ne call send na Mahama e planning na. And I make sure say, kasa double tracking na e buy no, it wouldn't have come. Because it's say Mahama is able to think into the future. Unlike these people, they can't even think beyond their nose. But John Dramani Mahama is a future thinker. John Mahama is a generational thinker. Yameka untie. Enye to me no ope. Mahama and amundam na Mahama where dibi. Enye to me na ope o. Because 4 years so, 8 years so, or your president. 4 years so, 8 years so, Mahama no. Ne ho nchire ne da abembe ko so atua ne kasa ato so bewu. Ne ho nchire ne da. It's enya about to me, enya about Ono Mahama. It's about you and I. It's about the progress of Ghana. Are you getting me? Oh, tie me. Mwadwe mraha tie. Me go tie jandam tie kwasiafo. Brahana tie. Aba. Na yatina Ghana ha ase Mahama dinsa na Mahama kromfo na Mahama dien enso ensem wa Mahama tumi di tudwa me see the whole Ghana mampani bia ni wa watimi aye saade no Mahama tumi tina Ghana eche Ghana fo nyina se aha na mesika nyina hye opa sembo se me kromfo a go and check for yourself. Mahama tina Ghana, Captain Smart tina Ghana e ka kire mo se ono mu chese make the sample chese mu nya mu ka bomu ono na Paul Adomotri na sankwasiafo no mu ka bomu na mu twa antro to Mahama so se Mahama to hotel Dubai o se o ka kire mo se mu ni mu se ono afa plane ko Dubai we hu Mahama dan bia eti o ka kire mo se bia mu ni mu se John Dramani Mahama atofie e wa Dubai baby a efie ne hye no monso ne nsa na monko ema Mahama na ka kire mu se baby a mo free se owi a Ghana fo nyina sika ekoto dan bia no monko na monto dan no first monko na monto dan emfa sika no mra Ghana. Mahama ka kire mu se Ghana ha ni sika nyina egu ha ebinsi Ghana da Akufo Addo can never ever say that. Akufo Addo ntimi ka kire Ghana for say this is where my money is on timi ka da ba o mi ntimi ka Penny bia ni wa owo NPP mu a obetimi aba bonten akasa asem na John Dramani Mahama e kan ye no na so ajimpone abroni be yeti yegusu ti Ghana ha ye di Mahama atem Mahama kromfo edi adi na Mahama wi aya oye kromfo edi adi na Mahama ye ya oye corrupt demre so Victoria Hamah na minua onye main minister o oye deputy minister abedi achire when yeska o kan say onya $1 million a obeja no sem Mahama ete sa asem na oyi na di na so under Akufo Addo no ya chi sanitation minister a main minister say when we have more than $20 million egunifie Akufo Addo babonten kire mu say o wa reshe mu say chi na mo che no enko ba bia ti between no ene Mahama why na ekromfo between no any Mahama why na oye corrupt yempe no kra nyen ka no kra nche yehu na yanka no kra o mine say ena mu na obi abre o ti abro chiro o ti Ghana o heat no ebo obiara ena o ti abro chire bro nyeba wabusuafo nyina ma pressure yeni mo yeni anwa efie jadum enya ajo just say you are now running from calls ya frewa ma o te call kra bana wudwane wabusuafo nyina ti Ghana e de pressure egumuso abrochi na mu nkwase wuo wabusuafo a eti Ghana nti o ti abrochi adwuma wontimi nya krampa na wo ye ebinom run 3 shift ko ba wo ba omenia wadaba 2 hours pe na osa ko obewu ntem wabusuafo nti yantu abama pani a obetimi asiesie Ghana ama wabusuafo no nso akafie no enya hoto se na be ya yama chese yama pressure nyansa bia di mu nso abose mo ntiasie chenchina me akane ntimi de Bawumia na mepe Bawumia no omwa because for the past 8 years no Bawumia chemu say was some of the best economic team, but what do you see? Inflation krono ahodo sika yanu mu wi aye die na what do you see? Asembe na moken he die pa na mo pa chiri muntie Mahama
Ford car asemi they went to church Track there was nothing. And so MPP for judge them and afford expedition, the man a bribe. One a day Ford car. What they command bribe president. Now they are commanding embassy of Burkina Faso. What they bribe by many pass, how would they bring the Panankasa? You could have driven the car into Ghana and said, oh, President, may they crack a brown. What representing my ambassador said, oh, this is a present, me pe Ghana, Mampenia Senti, may they say for the Mao, Fakomano. Na embassy no, and they are representing officially to Jubilee, Atro Bibia, and made it part of the pool. Na security for the use of Sakano. And so say ye day bibi be barrel na yaka say we corrupted yaka say wa koje Ford Rancher $40,000 Ford Rancher bribe. Yes, Messi Hotel or Dubai. Makacho mo say MPP for yenko Dubai na ye hotel ni yenko je ni enton hotel no ni yenko sika no mragana ebeshi ne DKM. Yes, many lodina dear and then muna muwa bemu DKM mo kache one DKM yene dia. Yes, the ships we were Tokyo Harbor. I just say, and Toronto there, many lordina for 100 million World Bank money. Who World Bank money? World Bank money and my Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana. Who get then cast a Bank of Ghana have 100 million. Not transfer Google Swiss Bank accounts.
Eti wa meba o mame posim pona me kasem wi. Sansem ya Mahama eken wo ye nipa odwia enu awerho. Menua Sansem ya Mahama eken wo ye nipa a odwia enu awerho sem. Mampani be na etimi atena Ghana aka sansem we da. Mampani be Akufo antimi Akufo Addo antimi atamosi de owuntem. Eti afa ne de ento nchen Akufo antimi Akufo Addo ntimi nye Bawumia ontimi. Enu awerho. O church nsemu. Now so sansem we ni na me say it was the job of NDC communication. As it took a president. Say Kofi Adoma ekotena Mahama enim ebisa Mahama questions. And you say confirm and away and a Mahama pemu na kasa na eyi ano mako enu awerho. Jordan halumenu enu awerho. Say it took the whole president to come out to clean to clean himself. Now so NDC party no ye won kofo a ye twa ye ka. Say mommra bonten na mon defend Mahama, mommra bonten entro na ye twato Mahama so no mon defend no enfa no kranto ba bia no kreda. Now so omo nyina da. Now so omo da akatua so. That's taking Mahama himself. And no reho. And no more. And I watch him Ford Rancher. And you see me and I Tokyo Harbor na on ye foko. Muna mo se Mahama Kromfo mo ba ye enu tira mo de Martin bi Dubai ye otimechi hwan kisia jaben watimi ache hwan monchi Mahama yati Ghana Mahama ka kire mu se sansam na motifa ne hu nyina ya tro Hadia bonin waye. Ejuma oyeye nyina so na Ghana fo nyina hu social media nti. Mainstream media nti obi ahu enyuma Mahama yeye. Na tenchina wo se oh na me de me mpe Mahama e de na wo pe ka kire me. E de na wo pe ka kire me. Ebinom sorry a na e de nti na ye Akufo Addo mreso nkwa na mokasa wo jimi Mahama mreso mampani bia ni Ghana ha ye di na temoda Mahama. Because some of the social media chese shada me G at say some no na social media no shada G some say I say they as a Ghana for na do na no go social media no debi. Na so ebesi ne in the history of Ghana mampani bia ni ho Ghana for di na temoda John Dramani Mahama. When a child say Mahama emreso na ye nkasa. Ye di Mahama tam kan fon kire Mahama. Na so ene sansem na ye kato on the so sen confirm and hwan everything is a lie. Everything you heard. Na Ghana da ben na munya mampani asabi o ne minister eba bonten ka say onya $1 million a obegya ba no sem within 48 hours and Mahama yi na di ebiasida Ebiasi Ghana hada. Nibisao. Say Mahama for Mahama corrupt. Ebiasi da. Corruption support corruption. A corrupt person will always support a corrupt person. A thief will always defend a thief. But in the case of John Dramani Mahama, no, he never ever defended anybody. You are out of the government. Mahama Mreso, you are out of the government. Unlike Akufo Addo, Yachi Mami, say over $20 million name passing. Akufo Addo babonting assemble na okache Ghana for okache mu say o wa rehemu se sa asem no enko ba bia afi yaden eyempunto na yempe e Ghana na yempe ni ye ana se bi ya haw pa ne sen enwo areho. When I watch these videos I get sad. I get so emotional. Send DC as a party. You couldn't defend Mahama. Mujimi. A whole party, NDC. Mujimi. You couldn't defend Mahama. Time wana bote Ghana ha. Akufo Addo monam. Omo boy hon samrane. Degeta. Mena mediaba. Free. Day. Senior high school. Mena mediaba. Mo ante. I didn't na mama bonte. Antre Ghana for say obwa. Yen ye de ba. Ye evidence niye. Why couldn't you come out? Now someone call for Mutrayaka communicators and Jimmy Fonkoa and more. Jimmy. It took a whole president. Because when you're ready for power, when you're ready, you guys are not ready. You guys are not serious. Took a whole president. You couldn't ebesine. You still can't defend Mahama. Ebesine. You haven't learned from your past. How about Chibisa? Musaria and I 2020 yeah, what are you doing to make sure say 2024 so almost say what are you doing? And about Ghana, Muja easy. Jin Mensa or young people ni Muja DSC. Shania Koso, what is the NDC doing? Mutwana Niamuni Wani V8 ni Aden Kwasia Sabia Jimmy Sam. You can't defend your leader. You can't defend the president. And Mahama just say Mahama, why am I bo? Na man penny pemu nana or church and semu. How about Jimmy sir? To hell.
Any Swiss bank account, many foreign accounts, I don't have a foreign account anywhere. My account is in ADB and Senate Bank and Guaranteed Trust Bank. 3 banks. I want to if you want to investigate me, investigate those banks. My money is all there. And so, I'm running a family and friends government. Family and friends made Nipa Bako pay my cousin, Joyce Bauer, and an deputy minister on my Bible. And so, and Trono the Ned also. And see, a former a yibi a Ghana for a dream. What I say, but a nation near Koso. A nation near Koso. Boss a they will investigate a Japan. PDS, Yenya Odua, President's cousin, your friend saying, Gabi, any bumpty, voices was negotiating the shares in PDS. We heard their voices negotiating the shares in PDS. Yes, you've been reducing the share. No munching share, Emma, other people. We've all heard the audio. And so, I say, I buy the bottle, the boba. Because no media for you made so much noise during my time. And then you can't talk.
Now we are not Kevin Taylor program. Now he says something, and I agree with Kevin Taylor 200%. Okache mo say, NDC, you guys are relaxing too early. What do you say about me? Oh, you win every. When I catch them, Tabremo da. Why na catch them say Bawumia de ma we near we? Why na catch them? Hey, we are dealing with Akufo Addo. We are dealing with a criminal. Jane Mensa or young people ni. Jane Mensa na muhuno or young people ni. You guys are relaxing too early. Oh, yeah, we near you. Oh, yeah, can you that? Why na catch them? Who told you people? Last time I catch them, say the time is unless you guys are not ready. Say my ready pass Ghana for and for 2 minutes Monsadia. The time is now. Monsha say ne ya. Men China next year. Begin from now. Lay the foundation. Monkasa. Mon defend Mahama. Monkasa. Masa. Abribia nyana. Mujaya sumeso no. Me na pay roso. Jimmy. Me nyan this communicator. Me na pay roso. Those who are on payroll that you pay them to do the job, call them to do the job. It's not my job. And never do my rubbish. One call for Mucha. Say, I'm on social media, mainstream media, and radio so, TV so, and defend Mahama, and defend the party. No, let them go to work. Somebody just feeling and call for. Let them go to work. And never do my Jimmy. Montwana, Yawinya, why the catch who told you? Share. Akufo Addo. Mudia grow. Hey, you guys will get the shock of your lives. Believe you me. Mudia grow. 2024. You guys will get the shock. Me say Mudia grow. Most of you get stroke. 2024. Ebe shock him on. I was saying, Gregumi. Share. Mudi Abraham say 2024. Most of you get stroke. Ebe shock him on. Say Ebani saying if I hear about me, I say we need how come? Mudi Abraham. Most of you will keep asking this question. How come? Say Bawumia, what failing? Bawumia na Ghana for name say sabi you wanya she Ebani saying about me. I say Mudi Abraham. It will shock you. These guys are planning. Namodie, why say ma mutimin kasa, my din na motuo and the besine, ye guso ye di atroto Mahama so. Edie Jiminie. And this has always been the problem of NDC. NPP, no, they never relax. They never relent. They will keep doing what they are doing to the last minute. Now, so NDC, they want to, near relax, yeah, we near we. Who told you? Bawumia, Akufo Addo. Hey, okay. Moria Fion, Yatigana ha, and our shall say ye, or shall say ye on one call for from Tescon. Eddie Ra is no Moria Fia me Kaibo. Akufo Addo shall say Agenda 2024, no be say, Akufo Addo no, or shall say hey. NDC, Erade, Mudia grow. For the 2024, Pablo Lucia. If you guys lose 2024, I'll pray the NDC will never ever come back to power. That's what Jimmy Nyansa. Believe you me. If you guys don't know, and you lose 2024, I'll pray say the NDC never ever come back to power. That's what Jimmy, when you're ready. Because Bawumia pass, and what's say? Eba Bawumia sa de Mahama e chika for man ese mo krampo de mo ye party bia mo Jimmy che obi a Ghana ha. Get serious. Get serious. Get serious. Oh dear, before say ye Bawumia say running mate, you know. Say Kevin tell about live war. You guys will go there and support and share. Yet me share by Kevin Taylor 7K, 8K, 6.5. Now say mo shade because ma relax it. Madriane say Kevin Taylor just say why adwuma wie. Madriane say oh Bawumia de ya wi nya wie mo yare. You guys you are crazy, you are mad. Mo ina ma bobo dam. You are crazy, you are mentally sick. Ma wi nya wie. Ma wi nya wie. Enya mo twai. Wait. Wait, more relaxing. Obia so relaxing. No kasa me pani se bi yo. Metra social media. Atiatia mu. Sana me pano. O da me so beda. Se mo da me so beda. Kevin tell so beda. Yen train next year. Yen shade. Yen train next year. Na yen shade. Yo. Where to the wise. With the moon in the eba. Now party JJ Krabuka Semasa. Hey, NPP no, we know them, they keep changing their names. We know who they are. Party are rolling simple. A whole JJ can say, we know who they are. We know who they are. Hey, what is the problem? Support. Keep sharing. Never ever stop until the last minute. You must keep fighting. Do the right thing. Lay the foundation from the polling stations. Get things right now. Man, trying to last minute. Man, trying to last minute. Say Gagana, yeah, talk about the free and fair. The anchor NDC, you guys will win. Now, so African, yeah, one no. You are dealing with Akufo Addo and Bawumia. These guys are laying the foundation to rig. What are you also doing? Men me call to Mutina ho emye wiamua enko call to me crampo no men support it because going to court is a waste of time. You are wasting the Ghanaian time. Court to be a mem. It's either you win or you go home. You may catch them. NDC is either you win or you go home. No court to send Pia or Pia the demo mama. I'm telling the youth, nobody will go to demo. Nobody will die next year. It's either you win or go home. Let them continue. Almost say Ghana uncle. How about Jimmy sir? You piss me off. Next year nobody will die. You send 2020 Ghana for who you know. Next year nobody will die for you. Nobody will die. It's either you win or you go home. It's very simple. Nabonya Bawumia na budi agro Bawumia. Wa bocha obi ha. Timun china say. Hey, even if the NDC is to win Bawumia with 1 million votes, I mean, many nye, or some winning Bawumia with 3 million votes. Now, mon send a message and try Ghana for say penny biba na say Jimia Ghanaians will take you off. Till next year, no, don't aim at 1 million votes, 10,000 votes. There be aim at 3 million votes. We find 2 Bawumia free. So work hard. The hard work hard. Put in the hard work. Enye Jimmy, hena, kakrabia, na ma relax. Ya win ya wi, wana chire wo. Wana chire wo. Anya sa dia e free na kwei, e mo bia nyama sum, menya communicator. Mun tia beka. Nobody should stop disturbing my peace of mind. Get to work, be serious. Yes, I mo bia ha me biem. Don't disturb me. Rubbish. Up or down. What can I say, Chimiana? The social media, remember, yeah, the social media, Tia Musa, Munya Jwanosma, Ye Musampa, Mosmo Boasa Mutona Mu Jimmy say, yeah, we near you. Who told you? So we near you. Who told you? Who the hell told you? Because see a same walker.
What's your young or town? Mahama, Massa, you make Chili Baka. As a lawyer, I could find you my so. Put out here to Sikaso, and so. PDS by PDS about what I'm saying. We also has a contract. I won't opinion someone. When I would try, I was more there. Was someone I don't know. What's the PDS a contract? No one came with you and to Aboka. One of in the finance way. Energy minister. What you know? Oh. What can I say? Free education. That's what Pan Kamu, you know, the amount, man also be a man.
Ghana you make school, let's your school visa. You better I want your pan home. I want your pan man here, it's so because about Bawumia. Mahama or the 4 years, ever my way, you can see who, or the 4 years, and the Akufo Addo 8 years, I'm a son. Now, Sebi, say, we are both you, no, we don't want to win here. Who will catch you both you? Bawumia, come on, I don't mind essay. Bawumia, or come on, my Moya D. Say, Obama class 1 or class 2, and about KG 2, and about class 1. The book, yes, I know. Where do you have education? Huh? Mahama ba baby bia kama ba o mi o kama bo a ekofu yin ho o tumi mo Ghana me mo to ba no afa Mahama.
Right. It summary say na me see e chance here. Say NPP for the past 9-8 years ni omo abre wa she Ghana for say Mahama corrupt. Say Mahama kromfo. Say Mahama wini ade kansem to Mahama so ama Ghana for bi no mu asabio o madwen ofom no o magye sansem ne di na so mo hwa de say in the days of John Dramani Mahama na your mami bia ye fe no Victoria Hamah onie na sa Victoria Hamah we na oye deputy minister for communication na sa mami we na onye kromfo ya nche ne se obokro no wen wieska bia na mom asem we na okan ye muntie. This is what she said. Victoria Hamah I can say meba just a minute all right. Victoria Hamah asemwa okan ye ni o say I won't quit politics until I make $1 million. This is what Victoria Hamah said in 2013. Date na eboasi ono. This was on Thursday, 7th November 2013. And Victoria Hamah tape bi babontin aye te se okase o say onya $1 million a obefra ban mu. Onya $1 million a obejai politics. Na John Dramani Mahama etes asem we adia chen ya in less than 24 hours and John Dramani Mahama eyi na di enie. It was reported by the BBC. Ghana's Victoria Hamah sacked over $1 million claim. This was on 8th November 2013. Iti Mahama samre mampeni ote sa asem na sa lady we kan ye no in less than 48 hours, which was in 24 hours. And John Dramani Mahama eyi na di. And John Dramani Mahama emma ordain di breto ho. Now so upon all this, I say John Dramani Mahama echere Ghana for say you na ban ne de wo ye kromfo a on timi e no nya adwuma. John Mahama echere Ghana for say na ban na obuo no so you be a wani briska so you be a onwe Ghana for ho so you be a wo ye kromfo a NDC aban under John Dramani Mahama no omo ntimi no nya adwuma. Etimra Mahama te say Victoria Hamah e kan sa asem we no me se wan wia $1 million no ote keke. Mahama ejina so in 24 hours and John Dramani Mahama eyi na di. Aso mo se Mahama e kromfo, mo se Mahama e corrupt. Understand the fact to say a corrupt person will always cover the back of a fellow corrupt person because onimu say wan cover o back ye chiwa wan hwe you confess and mention his or her name. It is the mere fact to say John Dramani Mahama eyi na di no e kire Ghana fo nyina say John Dramani Mahama onye corrupt. John Mahama onye kromfo na empo onpe krono. Nasbomra in 2016 this is what Akufo Addo told Ghanaians. When you say Akufo Addo or they told Ghana fo nyina ni muntie yanko.
State coffers are not spoiled for the party that wins an election, but resources for the country's social and economic development. I shall protect the public purse by insisting on value for money in all transactions.
Right. This was on the 7th of January 2017. Emra na Akufo Addo all kind of speech na owiya ye no. And our chair Ghana for say he shall protect the public purse. Se e ka se public purse na se Ghana fo nyina sika the national coffers. Eno na ye friend public purse. Akufo Addo e Ghana fo nyina abo se to me na wo de ahye ne nsa se mampani no oba obebo Ghana fo nyina sika ho ban. Okay. Under Akufo Addo ye ne minister baako ye friend no Abena Dapaah Cecilia Dapaah say we're keeping more than $20 million eshani fee eshani pass ya odinika odinokwa. Breaking news or say officials of the OSP, Office of the Special Prosecutor, make further discoveries at the home of Sanitation Minister Cecilia Abena Dapaah, and this is the money that they found in her home. $17.5 million. Number 2, 3 million Ghana cedis, and number 3, 7.5 million euros. This was what they found in the home of Cecilia Abena Dapaah, and this was on 25th July 2023. Afebra, Akufo Addo na okachire mo say Obano, he shall protect the national person. Ye chain the minister say, when we are sika enti say shane dem mo shane mpase. This is what Akufo Addo said. Asemu a Akufo Addo kan yenie. Okay. Enie. This is what Akufo Addo said. I say, I am confident that your integrity while in office will be established. Akufo Addo to Cecilia Dapaah. Asemu a Akufo Addo kan ni say, owarehemu say, chida mwachi maame no anase china Ghana fachi maame no enko ba bia. Na maame no hey, mo pa mo fa ni court a foolish case. Maame no mo pa mo njeli no. Ono Akufo Addo obeyi no. Maame no mo pa mo nya ne den enko ba bia because krono na maame ne boy ye no Akufo Addo ni mubi. Now mind you say, under John Dramani Mahama de no, Victoria Hamah when yeska okane keke eno crampo no, Mahama ejina so di na di. Now under Akufo Addo mami ye chene say we're keeping over $20 million, massa. It took Ghana for more than 1 week to count that money in her home. Ibesine sa 20 million no, say etwaira afa hefa Akufo Addo agye Ghana for nim. It between Akufo Addo any Mahama, between Bawumia and Mahama, why not wear crom for? And that's all beside Ghana for say. A dear thing I was say Mahama a crom for Ghana for say, because Akufo Addo say, NPP are buying say Mahama a crom for. Believe you me, you can go out there, beside Ghana for say, a dear thing I was say Mahama a crom for, as some Ghana for can say, because Bawumia say Mahama a crom for, Akufo Addo say Mahama a crom for, NPP are buying say Mahama a crom for. Now so bisa Ghana for say e DNT na Akufo Addo NPP aban omo ya kromfo a. These are the evidences. Number 1, omo atu amena say yesi asodan amanyankopon. Sa amena no initially no omo kire Ghana for say cathedral na omo si no omo use only $100 million. Na says kanu every Ghana futu. Says kano enya Ghana for na ebetua eye true donations and whatever. Now so ene omo atu amena cathedral no mind you omo ntimi nsi eye foundation na omo atu. Na sa foundation no e cost Ghana taxpayers money over $500 million. The first scandal. Abina boka over 700 billion. Now we are crambody. Kevin Taylor say drew 1 trillion. It drew 1 trillion and they keep counting the losses. Bank of Ghana aboka in their days. Martin Dubaya or Dimrikana or resign ye. Kisia Jabenso baya, Batmaso baya or Tini so say, Awa oni dria, Yamina a praneto or Dimrika. Say, why ya uncle nam or the Nekraba for Rie Amagana or Yania obet me be a name reso amoko or catch a Ghana for say his senses doom ahead. Say, someone to side Jimmy for by way young. That's a man pump a coup for the Bawumia or Bogana for Nakoko. Say, the kind of doom minia a Wagana for the Munya Hoshi, Minia Tie. 8 minia, unim. For our Taina or John Dramani Mahama eton chain. Not Jane San same way in our making home. So between Akufo Addo and John Dramani Mahama. between Bawumia NPP aban and John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Omu hwan na omu ya kromfo. Omu hwan na omu ya kromfo. Omu hwan na omu ya kromfo. Jenny. Under John Dramani Mahama Mresono, one from private jets and 14,000 a year euros per hour. Debbie, why not be that? Banda Akufo Addo, mo brepaw now so now o dware wo wiem. And Akufo Addo no be bia boy day including calipo on one ye. Samra na Akufo Addo enom calipo no. John Mahama emreso na eye 1 cedi 20 pesos. And Akufo Addo eye 6 cedis. Look at the inflation, exchange rate, and what have you. Na Jini said the pa. Everything John Dramani Mahama said is playing before our very eyes. Mahama wonemo, Mahama 2 year for now so yentie. Meaning next year, we have the chance to make amends. Next year, no, we have the chance to correct our mistakes. Don't let next year pass us by. Yes, sir, you suffer. Ti me say, next year, Ghana penia ubetimi edi Ghana fuenim abua Ghana mino onwane John Dramani Mahama. Partia next year eko ebetimi abua Ghana enwane NDC asa. Media chairman Freemind. Oko Facebook your pages name you know Freemind family and Freemind family news. Oko YouTube nso a Freemind family and Freemind family news. Mo abujina so nyina mo like na mo share na dwumadi no intimi go forward. Jordan Alumeno medase bebre why thank you so much. In fact, you have carried the comments of the day. Wa commenti pa meniaje. And okay, my main ready wa. And no, maybe I have no mention down when let me read from here. Sorry about that. All right, let me give some few people Facebook shout outs. Abdul Malik Kwekubako medasi bibri why and Rafsin J medasi Ford Al Hassan medasi bibri George Abam Council medasi new boy Jefferson Mona Oi and the rest of you. I thank you guys so much. Let me go on YouTube and give some few shout outs on YouTube and so YouTube for the more like na mon share no so like no so other year blocky mwana mon kosa na mon share. Don't relent until the last day. That's my message to all of you. Bricam LLC medasi bibri and Sambals medasi. Thank you so much. No Babbles medasi bibri. I've seen you. And Emily Nolan medasi. Sister Emily. Thank you so much. No Bab medasi bibri. And okay. Modos. Thank you guys. Angel Voice and Sumeda. I thank you guys so much. I really appreciate. And okay, I'll see you guys on Saturday. You're off. I'll see you guys on Saturday at same time, 3 p.m. Ghana time, which is 15 GMT. Until then, have a nice time, have a nice day, and take care. From me, from here, the time is 7:40 p.m. And good evening from here. Have a nice time, and I'll see you guys on Saturday at exactly 3 p.m. Ghana time before we break for the holidays. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a nice time. Peace. Bye.
Ford car Asemi, they went to charge coffee, there was nothing. And so MPP for judge them and afford expedition, the man a bribe. One a day Ford car. What they come up bribe president. Now they are commanding embassy of Burkina Faso. What they bribe by money pass, how would they bring the Panankaza? You could have driven the car into Ghana and said, oh, President, may they crack a bro. What representing my ambassador said, oh, this is a present, me pay Ghana, Mampenia Senti, may they say for the Mao Fakomano. Na embassy no at the representing officially to Jubilee, True Bibia, and made it part of the pool. Na security for the use of Sakano. And so say ye day bibi be barrel na yaka say we corrupted na yaka say wakoje Ford Rancher $40,000 Ford Rancher bribe. Yes, Messi Hotel or Dubai. Makacho mo say MPP for Yanko Dubai. Na your hotel ni Yanko J. Ni Anton Hotel no ni Yanko Sikana Mragana. Ebeshi me. DKM. Yes, many lodina dear. And then Muna Mua Benu. DKM Mokacha one DKM Yanedia. Yes, me ships we were Tokyo Harbor. I just say and Trono dear. Many lodina for 100 million World Bank money. Who World Bank money right here? World Bank money and my Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana. Who yet then can say Bank of Ghana have 100 million. Not transfer Kugu Swiss Bank account. Mini Swiss Bank account. Mini foreign account. Be a meeting and the catch up. I don't have a foreign account anywhere. My account is in ADB and Senate Bank and Guaranteed Trust Bank. 3 banks. I want a Mexico. If you want to investigate me, investigate those banks. My money is all there. And so, Science Trono, Omudia, I'm running a family and friends government. Family and friends, me nipa bako pay my cousin, Joyce Bauer, and an deputy minister, I want my Bible. Who they share my Bible in and I say, me bush and be waho. And so, and Trono the net also. And see, a form a yibi a Ghana for a dream. What I say? But a nation near Koso. A nation near Koso. Boss they will investigate. Japan. PDS, Yenya Odua, President's cousin, your friend saying, Gabi, any bumpty, voices was negotiating the shares in PDS. We heard their voices negotiating the shares in PDS. Yes, you've been reducing the share. No mentioning share, Emma, other people. We've all heard the audio. And so, I say, I buy the bottle, and the boba. Because no media for you made so much noise during my time. And then you can't talk.